Jackfruit's Journey, a 5-year time-lapse chronicle of the world's largest fruit. Jackfruit, Artocarpus heterophyllus, is a botanical marvel. A fruit of staggering size and unparalleled versatility. More than a simple food source, it is a culinary chameleon, a nutritional powerhouse, and a testament to the lush, productive genius of the tropics. While its spiky, formidable exterior might seem intimidating, the treasure within is a spectrum of flavors and textures, making it a staple in countless global cuisines. From its humble origins as a small seed to its grand emergence as the world's largest tree-borne fruit. The jackfruit's life cycle is a captivating journey of growth and transformation. The jackfruit's life, a gardener's time-lapse narrative. Year 1. From seed to sapling. My journey with this jackfruit tree began with a simple seed. A single promise of future abundance. I took the seed from a fresh fruit, meticulously cleaned it, and soaked it in water for a full day. I wanted to see the first signs of life, so I put it in a pot with well-draining soil and compost. In a week, the first tiny root emerged, and over the next 3 to 8 weeks, a delicate sprout pushed through the soil. The early days were about nurturing this fragile life. I kept the soil consistently moist but never waterlogged, ensuring the plant had enough hydration to establish its root system. It thrived in the warm, humid climate, loving the full sun I gave it. I kept a close eye on it, protecting it from any strong winds. By the end of the first year, my seedling had transformed into a sturdy sapling, a testament to its will to grow. Year 2 to 3, the climb to maturity. These years were a period of rapid upward growth. The sapling's trunk began to thicken, and its canopy spread out, forming a strong, pyramidal shape. This was the time for strategic care. I began a regular fertilization schedule, giving it a balanced fertilizer every couple of months to fuel its robust development. I also started the essential process of pruning. My goal was to shape the tree, promoting a strong central leader and removing any early side branches to ensure it had a solid structure. By the end of the 3rd year, my tree was a magnificent, leafy specimen. The leaves were a deep, vibrant green, and the tree had reached a height where I could no longer look down at it, but up. It was a proud moment when I saw the first flower buds appear. They were small and unassuming, but I knew they were the first step toward the promise of fruit. Year 4 to 5, flowering, fruiting, and first harvest. The 4th year brought the first sign of a true bounty, the female flowers. They were plump and green, appearing on the main trunk and older branches, a signal that my hard work was about to pay off. The male flowers, smaller and club-shaped, appeared on new growth. I watched as the fruit began to set, a slow but dramatic process. The tiny, knobby green pods grew daily, transforming into the spiky, impressive form of the jackfruit. Each day, the fruits grew heavier, their exteriors darkening and their spines softening slightly. I learned to watch for the signs of ripeness, a change from green to a more yellowish-green color, a softening of the outer rind, and, most importantly, the sweet, unmistakable fragrance that would fill the air. The harvest was a joy. I had grown this tree from a single seed, and now it was providing me with its magnificent fruit. The first harvest was a milestone, a symbol of patience, care, and the incredible generosity of nature. Understanding jackfruit. A detailed guide to its varieties, health, and uses. Jackfruit is a member of the fig family, Moraceae, and it's celebrated for its immense size, which can reach up to 120 pounds, 55 kilograms. Beyond its size, its appeal lies in its multifaceted nature, with different parts of the fruit and tree serving various purposes. A cornucopia of jackfruit varieties. The world of jackfruit is rich with diversity. While the most common distinction is between firm and soft flesh varieties, there are numerous cultivars, each with unique characteristics. Firm flesh varieties. These are typically less sweet and have a firmer, more fibrous texture, making them ideal for savory dishes and as a meat substitute. Soft flesh varieties. These are sweeter and more succulent, perfect for fresh consumption and desserts. Some notable varieties include Black Gold, a popular Australian variety known for its manageable size, heavy production, and a dark green rind with sharp spines. Its deep orange flesh is soft, sweet, and easy to remove. China, a natural hybrid of jackfruit and champidak, producing small, long, and narrow fruits with a deep orange, somewhat fibrous flesh and an earthy aroma. Dang Rasami, originating from Thailand. This fast-growing, highly productive cultivar has a firm, sweet flesh and is known for its mild flavor and pleasant aroma. Golden Nugget. This variety is a gardener's favorite for its excellent edible flesh percentage and no-fiber flesh. The spines flatten and the rind turns golden yellow when ripe. Nutritional and health benefits. Jackfruit is a nutritional powerhouse, packed with a wide array of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Here is a breakdown of the nutritional content of a 100 grams serving of ripe jackfruit flesh. Converted from a table of research data. Component amount. Per 100 grams. Water 72.0 to 94.0 grams. Protein 1.2 to 1.9 grams. Carbohydrates 16.0 to 25.4 grams. Fiber 1.0 to 1.5 grams. Calcium 20.0 to 37.0 milligrams. Potassium 191 to 407 milligrams. Vitamin C 7.0 to 10.0 milligrams. Key health benefits include digestive health. Its high fiber content aids digestion, prevents constipation, and can act as a prebiotic to nourish beneficial gut bacteria. Immune system support. Rich in vitamin C, it helps support the immune system and repair cell damage. Heart health. The potassium in jackfruit helps regulate blood pressure, while its fiber content can help lower cholesterol. Skin health. The combination of vitamin C and antioxidants helps reduce inflammation and can have an anti-aging effect on the skin by promoting collagen production. Blood sugar management. Despite its sweetness, jackfruit has a medium glycemic load, and its fiber and protein content can help slow the absorption of sugar, making it a beneficial fruit for those managing blood sugar levels. The seeds of the jackfruit are also highly nutritious. When cooked, they are a good source of protein, thiamine, and riboflavin, and contain compounds with potential anti-cancer properties. Jackfruit versus the world. Unpacking the comparisons. The unique characteristics of jackfruit are best understood when compared to other tropical fruits, especially those that share a similar appearance or are used in similar culinary contexts. Jackfruit versus durian. The most common comparison. While both are large, spiky, and tropical, their internal nature is vastly different. Jackfruit has a sweet, fruity aroma, reminiscent of bananas and pineapples. Durian is famous, or infamous, for its pungent, strong odor. In terms of texture, jackfruit has a firm, fibrous flesh, while durian is soft, creamy, and custard-like. Jackfruit versus breadfruit. Both are members of the same genus and share a starchy quality when unripe. However, jackfruit ripens into a sweet fruit, while breadfruit remains starchy and is often used as a savory staple. Akin to a potato. Jackfruit versus sempidak. Sempidak is a close cousin to jackfruit, but it is smaller and its flesh has a much more pronounced, nutty undertone. Jackfruit is larger and has a more robust, tropical sweetness. Jackfruit versus soursop. Soursop has a tangy, custard-like flavor and a creamy texture, which is a stark contrast to the tropical sweetness and fibrous texture of jackfruit. Jackfruit versus mango. While both are tropical favorites, jackfruit's texture is firmer and chewier, making it great for savory dishes. Mango, on the other hand, is juicy and aromatic, perfect for smoothies and fresh snacks. Jackfruit versus pineapple. Jackfruit is sweeter and has a softer texture, ideal for desserts. Pineapple is tangy and juicy, adding a zesty kick to dishes and salads. Frequently asked questions. Based on the most common inquiries about this fascinating plant, here are some comprehensive answers. What is jackfruit? Jackfruit is an enormous, spiky tropical fruit, considered the largest tree-borne fruit in the world. It is known for its versatile flesh, which can be eaten ripe as a sweet fruit or unripe as a savory meat substitute. How do you eat jackfruit? Eating jackfruit can be messy but rewarding. The pods are removed from the rind, and the seeds are discarded. The sweet, fibrous flesh can be eaten fresh, or used in both sweet and savory recipes. How do you cut a jackfruit? Cutting a jackfruit requires a sharp knife and a bit of patience. It's recommended to oil your knife and hands to prevent the sticky latex from adhering. You can then slice through the thick rind and pull apart the pods. Where can you buy jackfruit? Jackfruit is easiest to find in Asian grocery stores or specialty markets. It's available fresh, canned, or frozen. Are jackfruit and durian the same? No, they are distinct fruits. While they both have spiky exteriors, jackfruit has a sweet, mild aroma and a fibrous texture, while durian has a pungent smell and a creamy, custard-like texture. When is jackfruit ripe? A ripe jackfruit will typically change from a green to a yellowish color. The outer spines will soften, and it will give off a distinctively sweet fragrance. Does jackfruit smell bad? No. While some may find the aroma of a ripe jackfruit strong, it is generally considered pleasantly sweet, like a mix of bananas and pineapple. This is in contrast to the famously strong odor of durian. When is jackfruit in season? Jackfruit is typically in season during the summer months in tropical climates. Is jackfruit good for diabetes? Due to its low glycemic index and high fiber content, jackfruit can be a beneficial fruit for those managing diabetes. But moderation and blood sugar monitoring are always recommended. Can dogs, cats, or chickens eat jackfruit? While some animals may enjoy small amounts of jackfruit, it is not recommended for dogs or cats due to potential digestive issues. Chickens, however, can generally eat small amounts of the fruit as a treat. Is jackfruit low FODMAP? No, jackfruit is not considered a low FODMAP food. Can I eat jackfruit during pregnancy? Yes, jackfruit is a nutritious choice during pregnancy due to its high content of vitamins and minerals.